Oh, Richard, you know the old tycoon's daughter is coming here today. Why bring this girl? What are you trying to prove? Oh dear, you smell of toilet. Please leave before you embarrass us any further.
I think you've embarrassed yourself enough already. It's not every day you see someone manage to be both underdressed and over-daring at the same time. I suppose since Lunar Group inheritance is so out of reach for you, this is your only way of getting everyone's attention. But for all the wrong reasons.
You bitch.
To speak so boldly before me, you must come from a very prominent family.
Mr. Castro, I am...
Don't be fooled, Dad. She's just a mere cleaner that Richard decided to secretly marry behind your back.
Status means nothing. A marriage should not be a transaction.
I won't sacrifice our family's future and reputation.
Oops, how clumsy of me. Cleaner, why don't you show us your skills? You can use your tongue and lick it clean. I'll give you $100,000.
I could retaliate in a much nastier way. But since you're Richard's sister, I'll let it go. It's clear you've lost your composure and forgot how to treat a guest right.
Don't beat around the bush. You're just the cleaner, and if you don't want to wipe it off, then get out.
Touch her again, and you'll regret it.
Dear brother, you're the Lunar Corp's heir, yet you lose your cool over a gold digger like her?
If being heir means sacrificing my happiness, I'd rather walk away.
Oh, Richard, how could you say that? I mean, I know I have the qualifications to become an heir, but I don't think I'm ready for that responsibility yet.
Samantha's resented Richard for some time. She's just using me to undermine Richard and win Mr. Castro's favor.
Richard, if you want to remain heir, divorce this woman immediately, or else.
If the prize to being heir means sacrificing love and freedom, I'll gladly step aside.
You're throwing away your future. If you refuse to divorce, Samantha will inherit the Castros.
Who'd want to partner with a CEO like that? Not me.
Richard, must you really be like that? You would abandon all your prospects for her?
They disdain me, not you. Let me handle this. There seems to be some misunderstanding over my identity. My name is Stella Mitchell, the fiancée of Richard Castro, the daughter of the oil tycoon, and the sole heiress to the Mitchell Oil Corporation.
If you're the old tycoon's daughter, then I must be Elsa from Frozen. Did you hear her? Not only does she not have money, she's just plain delusional. Richard, if you decide to marry someone like her, she'll be nothing but an embarrassment to our family.
Marriage and business are separate. I won't marry for profit like you. While your husband fools around your back, you pretend to be blind. I don't want that kind of life.
Richard, she's your sister. Show her some respect.
I will show her respect when she shut her mouth and stop making a fool of herself.
I understand you don't believe me. So here, let me prove it.
Don't. That may work on James, but these people are not easily deceived. More lies will only make things worse.
I bet she will pull out a private jet or a castle out of that ratty bag of hers. Let me help you find it. The heiress.
Could you really be the old tycoon's daughter?
No way. She must be a fraud. How can an oil tycoon's daughter become a cleaner? It makes no sense.
This is Stella. I'll cover all expenses for the Castro family today. Please relay this for the hotel manager. I have another way of proving who I am.
I just received a message from the Mitchell family. Mr. Castro, Miss Mitchell expressed her gratitude for the invitation and mentioned that since this venue is owned by Mitchell Oil, she will cover all of the expenses for today's event.
Well, please thank my future daughter-in-law. When is she arriving?
You're nothing but a big phony. The true heir has already accepted Father's invitation, and she will be here any moment. So, beat it while you still can.
Beat it. Why wouldn't anyone believe me? I'm telling you, I really am Stella Mitchell. You received a message from the heiress, right?
Yes.
Good. And you confirmed that the number belongs to the Mitchells.
Absolutely. It came in through their entire Mitchell's group system with their ID tags attached.
Perfect. Then, verifying my identity is very simple. Please send the message to the ID tag that just contacted you. If my phone receives it, then the issue is solved.
Could she really be Mr. Mitchell's daughter?
If she really is Raymond's daughter, and he learns of how we treated her, he'll be furious.
It's not going through.
See? She's nothing but a liar. Come on, Dad. Let's just throw her out already.
It seems general staff accounts cannot send messages to the owner's ID. Access is restricted. Mr. Castro, I have yet another suggestion.
Don't let her fool you anymore. She has no right to address you.
Young lady, do you insist on making more excuses?
Mr. Castro, I think out of all these people gathered here, you're the only one who's ever met my father in person. So naturally, you'd recognize his voice.
Of course. We just met the other day.
Thank you, Mr. Castro. I'll call my father directly so you can confirm it's him.
Thank God. She's doing all of this to help me, yet I feel powerless. I shouldn't let her take this pressure alone. Wait!
Richard, you have to trust me.
The outcome doesn't matter. If you're Mitchell's daughter, then I should marry you. And if not, still remain my wife. That won't change. So why prove anything to them?
Flex TV, an exciting world of trending dramas.